All right, guys. I want to talk about a trade we made and ramp up trading today. I called this out. Me and Rock both called this out. Um, and I really stressed it because I actually took the trade too. So it came down, and let's start off with this. Yesterday, here's the 1 hour chart. Yesterday it had, if you look at the daily chart, let's go to, here was yesterday, right? And it closed right here on major support, right? On the daily. So yesterday, Friday, going into Friday's close, I was hoping it was going to open up above this level. That way we could take it on the break of this level, right? Because I knew once it broke, I talked about once it broke this level, it had strong support, right? So I was hoping it was going to open up flat and we could take it on the break of this level. That would have been ideal, right? Well, it opened up this morning below that level, obviously. So it opened up below the level. So when it first started selling off right in the morning, I told everybody, don't chase this. Don't chase it. It's already down a lot. Let's let it set up with a bear flag of some sort first. So it came down and I wanted to take it. And when it popped back up, I didn't want to chase this, but when it popped back up and hit this 9 EMA and reject it, I started getting into it right here. So I got like a 177 average. So right around here, as it popped up, I started adding into it right around here, right around 177. That's the average I had. But we called it out right here. Here's the trade alert. Under 201.50. There it is, 201.50. Screenshotted from the EchoFin chat. So that was right under these lows right here, right? And at that point, the option was the 195 puts is what we were playing, was at $2, right? But you could have played the 200 puts. You could play a lot of stuff, the 198 puts, all kind of stuff. But we played the 195 puts. And so even if you got in here at $2, they hit $3, right? $3.50, I mean. So that's still 75. That's still a 75% trade from where, even if you got in on the break of this, And I know a lot of people got in right in here and it was stalling right here. And a lot of people were, kind of running out of patience. And I told everybody in the chat, I said, look, guys, you have to realize, look at the trade. Be like, I know when you get in a trade, because a lot of people took it right here at the rejection, because I said don't chase it, let it pop back up into the VWAP and EMAs, and then you can get it on the the rejection. So I know a lot of people took it here, and these are 3-minute candles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You had to wait 20 minutes, and sometimes 20 minutes for some traders they can get antsy. Well, and it kept, it would pop up a little bit and come back down. And I told everybody, I said, look, this trade still looks great. I was like, just think of it like this. Let's just say that you never got in it right here and you were never looking at Apple. And then all of a sudden you switched over to Apple and you saw this. It was on, say, this candle. You would still take this trade because even if you saw it right here, this was a bear flag. It looks better here than it did here, right? If you got it on this rejection, it looks better here on this candle than it did here. So I told everybody, don't get antsy, stay in the trade. It's coming down. And sure enough, we broke. SPY started to sell off. SPY was popping a little bit, so that was what was making people antsy. Right around this time, SPY was doing this. It was popping back up. And that was right around here, and that was making people antsy, I think. But once it started selling off, I think people got comfortable. And it just came all the way down. I wrote it a good ways down, selling, of course, throughout this push. I sold some into this first push, and then I sold some more into here, pretty much scaling out the whole way. I had a fairly large position, so I just paid myself the whole way down. But great trade. I mean, we had so many great trades today. That's the only one I want to go over today. But, I mean, so many more great trades. We've been doing, seems like with this volatility lately, we've just been on point, man. We have been killing it. The members in the chat have been killing it. I mean, it seems like every morning we just have a great morning with so many great plays. I mean, these options are just crazy right now. The market volatility in these weekly options and the volatility you get in the price swings, it's just awesome, man. I mean, nowhere else can you get these types of gains. If you want to learn how to do this and you're tired of trading unpredictable penny stocks, but you still want those 30, 50, 100% gains, then you have to trade options. You know, options allow you to get the same percent gains as you can with penny stocks, except more consistently without chasing the next moving stock. You don't have to sit there and chase, you know, these stocks wondering what's going to be the next mover. You can literally watch Apple and Facebook and Amazon, or, you know, these blue chip names, pick a group of them of about 10 stocks that we like to watch. Apple, these 10 stocks that we like to watch: Apple, Facebook, Amazon, Google, Tesla, you know, Nvidia. And you watch those, and every day you're going to get options. You know, these stocks have range up and down. You're going to get calls and puts that go from 50 to 100 to sometimes on Fridays, thousands of percent. You know, and this happens every day in the option space. And you don't have to chase these. You don't have to chase stocks every day, guys. Aren't you tired of having to, first of all, these penny stocks can be so unpredictable. You don't have anything to gauge them off of. With these, you can watch SPY. You know, you have something to gauge it off of. These run with the SPY 90% of the time, and they run with the other stocks, the other blue chip market leading stocks that are in their sector. These 9 stocks right here, they all run together, and they run with the SPY, so it's a lot easier to gauge, and you get crazy percent gains in the option space, and you can trade them. I know y'all are thinking these are expensive stocks, but the options, like I said, the option was $2. You know, $2. You know, so each option controls 100 shares. So you get to control 100 shares of Apple for $200 because they're $2 a piece, and it's times 100 per contract. So you control 100 shares of Apple for $200. So if you have a small account and you can buy, let's say 10 of them for $2,000, or 5 of them, 5 of them for $1,000, and you brought them at, let's say you got 5, let's just say you got 10 of them at $2, right? And you wrote them down to $3, that's $1,000. And then they went all the way to $350. But even if you just wrote them down to $3, you make $1,000, right? 50% on your position. And this happens every single day. And not only does it happen every single day, you don't have to sit there and be scanning every day trying to figure out what's going to be the next big mover that day. None of that. None of that having to wake up and figure out what's gapping up and what's going to be the runner. And then you figure out what's gapping up and you think those are going to be the big runners, and then all those just fail at the market open. And then you have to go back to your scanners and figure out, okay, now what's moving? No, you get big range on these every single day. I mean, you can look at any of them. Facebook, look at this range. I guarantee this was 150 to 100% move in the options. Amazon was another one we called out today, like under, I think, this area right here, right at this consolidation right here. That was probably a 50%, 100% move in the option. I don't know. It's a Monday, so maybe 50%, but it happens every day, guys. If you want to learn how to trade options, man, this is where it's at. Come check us out, rampuptrading.com. Telling you guys, we've been killing it. Just check my Twitter feed. If you're seeing this, you're seeing my Twitter. So go look at my past posts. We post charts every day. And, I mean, options is where it's at, man. And if you want to learn, there's no better place than Ramp Up Trading. 2 great traders who have been trading options for years of experience. I mean, we could teach you all the ins and outs. And then it's only $67 a month. We've got the EchoFin chat room. I mean, there's no place you're going to get better value, in my opinion. I don't know. Some people can, talk smack. But in my opinion, we offer great value, and I think it's undeniable. So I don't see how someone could say something about us with how cheap we are. So y'all come check us out. But anyways, y'all have a good day. Peace.